So, as you saw from the title, you already know what this is going to be about. It's about me chatting about why I make my channels, my videos and stuff. Obviously, I wish there was a bigger audience that was checking me out and stuff, so it mattered more. Especially these T4Casts. I don't get any views on these usually. I get about 2 or 3. But what are you gonna do? Anyhow, though, the reason why I make my videos and I maintain them even though I barely get any views and stuff is, well, there's a few reasons. So the first one was to try to, I figured it was to give things more of a purpose. So, for example, with like my T's Doubles channel, that started, as I think I've said before somewhere else, because of my brother giving me his sports doubles. I don't care about sports that much. I like playing them in person with friends, but that's about it. I don't like watching it on TV. I guess I like going to a game in person too. That's not bad. But I don't like watching it on TV. I don't like playing video games of it. I don't care enough. I'm not, I don't read ESPN magazines. So when he'd give me these cards, I didn't care about them. I looked at them with him, and I'd make fun of them with him, and then that was it. I put them in a drawer in my living room, and that's it. That's where they live. So then that's where I get the idea. I was like, maybe I should just start making videos, because I know that he watched, Jab's Family, and, who's the other one? I forget now. It's been a while. I don't know, someone else, Phil Hughes, Phil's Polls. And I was like, well, those guys get views, so maybe I could. Well, first off, they do a lot of videos, and they buy expensive packs. Phil Hughes obviously plays baseball. He's got a good amount of money, so you can buy the ridiculous expensive packs, and so it's a little more sexy for viewers to want to watch that versus the nonsense I do, which is just doubles and poor titles and stuff, like weekly doubles. But anyhow, that's how it all started, just to give it a purpose, because otherwise I didn't care about the cards. I still don't care about them. If I make the video, and then they live in the drawer. But at least with the video, I feel like it's out there. Like, if my brother even wanted to rewatch it and see what stuff he gave me, it's there. He can re-see the cards that he gave me, and, it made it have more of a purpose. And then when I had my channel going, I thought, so in the very beginning, my plan was to do the weekly doubles, and I thought, well, I'm going to make one video a week. That's kind of dumb. So that's when maybe I went a little bit overboard, and I was making like 4 videos a day, but that's when I started to branch out on more stuff, and I made my calendar videos, because I was like, I got this calendar. Maybe I can make a video just looking at the pages. That's a stupid idea, but I did have one person that liked it. I kind of fell off on maintaining that, but I had one guy that liked it. He left me comments saying that he looked forward to my calendar videos. But and then the Pokemon card opening. I don't buy, I did buy Pokemon cards just because, but not as much as I do now. Now I do it more just for videos, but before, it was maybe 1 pack or something a month. Now it's maybe one every other week, let's say. So I guess that's not too much more. It's literally just double. But still, again, I felt like, well, it gave it more purpose. I could just open the cards and look at them anonymously, or I could make a video and it becomes immortalized. That box, I can always go back and re-look at what was in the box, or anyone else could watch it. I don't know. So that's kind of one idea that I had with why I started it. It's just like my Darth Sidious Clark channel, the second one. So I was putting everything on the T's Doubles channel, this channel. But that's when my Darth Sidious Clark one, I had some ideas, and I was like, maybe I could just make this its own channel. So that's what I did. I figured Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is a game that I've been playing forever, and since Christmas Day 2015, and I'm pretty hardcore on it. I log in all the time, get all the bonus energy and all that nonsense. Participate in all the raids, territory battles, territory wars, stupid galactic conquests, which I hate, galactic challenges, which I hate even more. I do all that crap. So I figured, well, that's a lot of content that I actually could use to make videos from. So I just made the channel, and for a little bit, that channel was blowing up more than, well, not view-wise, but like me putting the effort in, was blowing up more than my main channel, because I ended up I was focusing way more on that one, because that's when I made my second account, the Darth Sidious Clark Jr. game. So I had content to make from the second game as well as my main game, and it was all just going on that channel, so I had tons of videos going. I mean, I remember one weekend I had 7 videos between new character releases going on, so their kit reveals, and their, what's the other thing, developer insights. And then I think there was a Grand Arena. I don't record my Grand Arenas anymore because Grand Arena is annoying. Most times I lose, and it's just a waste of time to record for literally no payout, nothing. You know, at least if I could finish it, it's a little more exciting than, oh, he was able to clear 1 territory out of the 4. That was exciting. So I don't waste my time anymore. But during those days I was, and so yeah. So that's why I have my Darth Sidious Clark channel. Which Darth Sidious Clark just comes from, that's what I named my character, my player name in the game, and I chose that because it's funny because Darth Sidious is Papa Palp, and I was trying to come up with something that just sounded sinister, and the Clark is just I don't know, it's like a joke name that I got back in the day, Lil Willie Clark, and so I took the Clark and I just came up with Darth Sidious, one word. And then I started playing the game, and I was like, oh yeah, duh, Darth Sidious is a character. I'm an idiot. This isn't original. I should have called myself, like, Darth Sinius or Sinisterius or something. I don't know. Thought about it a little bit more. But anyhow. So that's why I do that. Then I have T-Reads. Haven't really promoted that channel at all yet, because I'm still working on getting it where I need it to be. But, that was because I do want to read more books, but I never get around to just reading on my own. I don't know. I'd rather do something else, play a video game or just throw a movie on or something. So reading kind of just falls to the wayside. But I thought, if I make a channel dedicated to me reading books, then I'll be reading the books, getting through them. I have proof of it too. I can not only say I read it, but I have proof of it. On my channel, and you know, maybe others could get enjoyment out of it as well. Plus, I mean, I was looking at Barnes & Noble at audiobooks. Audiobooks are actually ridiculously expensive. A book, an actual book might go for $20, where the audiobook goes for like $60, and it's like, what in the heck? So this is kind of like a bonus of me making my T-Reads channel. If anybody subscribes to that, you basically get free audiobooks. Do you want to pay $60 or nothing? I mean, yeah, it's a little bit choppy how I do it. I don't know why I can't verbalize what I'm reading very smoothly. It's kind of annoying. It's perfect in my head, but when I try to say it, it's all choppy and weird. But still, it's free or $60. So anyway, and then what else do I do? I have Rizzle. I've alluded to that before. I talked about catching up on my Morgan Journal on Rizzle. I do that just to, talk about what I do with my daughter. I don't have her all the time. I went through a lot of crap in the beginning just to get what I do have with her for time. And so that's why I've always tried to just document it. When I had my handwritten journal before, and then I tried to do that app. I forget what the app was called, but the app was too clunky trying to just think about texting a long message to someone. It sucks. Never mind trying to do a journal 4 days a week, 3 days a week. But the only thing I liked about that journal was, I think it uploaded to the cloud. So it wasn't like, or a cloud, you know what I mean? Like it was on an online server. So it wasn't like filling up my phone's hard drive with my stories and stuff. And like you could add pictures and stuff. So I remember one entry that I had in that digital journal was when we went to the zoo. And I had pictures of the birds that we saw there and stuff, and I was able to add it so I could like write a story and then put a picture of the bird, and so that's what was kind of cool about it. But it just became way more work than it needed to be. And I thought about getting a Bluetooth keyboard and linking it up to my phone, but then again, I thought that's still too much work too, because like now I have to pull out a keyboard and actually be sitting here typing, and it just didn't seem attractive. So that's when I ended up not doing anything for a little bit, unfortunately, and then that's when I discovered Rizzle. I actually discovered Rizzle through Hunter Avalone. I used to like his content. I don't really anymore, so I don't want to say I'm promoting him out by what am I trying to say? I'm not trying to promote him by saying his name here, but whatever. That's where I discovered it from. It was, I think it was a sponsored ad or something. Yeah, it must have been a sponsored ad. Why else would we be talking about Rizzle? So it was a sponsored ad that he had, and I decided to check it out myself. Well, actually, I didn't check it out. That's when I came up with the idea. I thought, I could just make a Morgan journal and just put it on Rizzle. That would be only what my Rizzle's for. So that's what I try to keep up on now. Now, Rizzle is taking up a lot of my time, though, so that's slightly challenging. Like, it doesn't seem like it would be a lot of work, but it just kind of is. It's like a Saturday can easily go like 7 to 9 videos at 1 minute of video, but me just talking about my day and trying to get every bit of detail in there, but that's 9 minutes right there. But then I got to add the titles. I got to add, tags, a little bit of a description. So now each video is 3 minutes, and then you're looking at 27 minutes, and that's just one day. It takes me half an hour for one day, and it's easier than writing, and it's easier than the texting app thing that I had, but it's still a lot of work, so I end up falling behind. Like right now, as of me recording this, I'm 3 weeks behind, I think. I still remember everything we did, I just gotta make the dang videos, and then I can forget about it. But anyway, so that's why I do that. Technically, I have TikTok too. I don't care about TikTok, but I put on there is kind of just nonsense crap. I started it just fooling around just to see what would happen. My first couple videos, I don't want to say took off, but compared to YouTube, they took off. So it kind of was encouraging, like, ooh, I'm doing better here, but then they fell off. No one watches my crap, and I don't care. I don't really put effort in, so I can't blame them. And I don't promote it anymore. In my description blocks, I used to put all my socials. I don't put TikTok anymore because I just don't care. I don't want people to find it. Yeah, I don't want to lose any followers I have, but I'm not really trying to gain any either. I don't really care. So, but anyways, my main focus is just on the YouTubes and why I do them. So the first reason, like I said, was to try to give stuff purpose. Second reason is obviously anybody why they start YouTube is to hopefully make some money. YouTube, I don't think I'm ever going to get huge to the point where I'm making tons of money, but I always thought it'd be kind of cool if I could get halfway decent sized, and then I could maybe do live streams and get donations, and if I do a live stream for an hour and a half and I pull $100, that's not bad. I mean, what is that an hour? That's like $75 an hour, right? No, a little bit less. 60? No, a little bit more. Maybe like 66 an hour. But still, it's not bad. And basically all I'd be doing is just hanging out. Just, I don't know, maybe I could throw on some random stupid videos or something and kind of just talk in the background. People in the chat will be hanging out. And we'd all be hanging out. And I'd be able to make some fairly easy money in the process just because people like me and want to hang out. And then there's also the aspect of how you can monetize your videos, so that would be cool too. It's kind of funny because I have a bunch of my videos are copyright strike or claimed or whatever the word is that I'm looking for. And that means that if I monetize the video, I don't get the money. It goes to the respective owner, blah, blah, blah. You know what it's all copyrighted for? The music, which I use music in iMovie, which is supposed to be copyright free and all this nonsense, but you get idiots that think that it's theirs, whether it's bots or real people, and boom, then you get the strike. But anyways, the thing for now that I think is kind of funny is, strike it all you want. I'm not making money anyway, so you're claiming nothing. Okay, here you go, take my nothing. But anyway, so yeah, that's the other idea too, to possibly be able to pull in some money, because the idea from that was just because back in 2018 when I lost my job and then I was struggling to find another one, things kind of got crappy, and I thought that so then this idea for YouTube came along, because I thought, well, maybe if I had my own form of employment, then I wouldn't have to worry. I would still maintain a job, but at least if I lost a job, say I had YouTube and I had my job and YouTube was working for me, I was able to say live stream and all that, and then I lost the job, I'd just live stream more. Switch it up, do different things while live streaming, maybe play a game and people could watch me. And then I could really rake in the like donations and stuff. You know, if I was able to pull 66, the equivalency of 66 an hour, it's more than I'm making anyways now at my job. So I'd be doing just fine pulling in 66 an hour. I mean, I could probably live stream for like 4 hours and make the same as what I make now per week. 4 hours a day. So that was kind of the idea as well. Like, hey, maybe this could help my future. Granted, it's not paying out at all. My videos, I guess, just suck. I mean, I know they suck, but I guess they suck worse than I think. Or I just don't know how to promote myself, or I don't know. I mean, I know you can go on Facebook. Facebook, everything blows up on. You put a video on Facebook, it'll get 13 billion views. You put it on YouTube, it gets 100,000. But I don't really want to go on Facebook. I don't know. I don't like Facebook. It's obviously suspicious nowadays, too. With Zuckerberg always at court and stuff, or not even court. It's worse than he's at Senate hearings. So I don't want to use Facebook. I figured I would rather be a nobody than be, putting stuff up on Facebook. But yeah, so that was the goal, and I thought it'd be cool if I made other channels, and maybe if they took off, then I'd have a bunch of channels that I could get ad revenue on or something. And it's just not happening though. But I'll still support them because of reason number 3, which is I feel like people when you're here, you just exist, and then you die, and then you're nothing. At first you're remembered. When you die, your immediate family remembers you. Some friends may remember you, but over time they die. And then what? Then you're just gone. Nobody remembers you. And I'm not saying I need to be remembered, but I feel like if I'm going to be here, I don't want to just be pointless. Like, I feel like just dying and then just fading off and no one knows who you are anymore is just pointless. Like, what was the point of your time here? You did nothing. You were here, you just existed, and that was it. You didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, at least Thomas Edison, he was here, he did things, he made things that still impact the world today. Invention of the light bulb, or some people would argue he didn't invent it, but he refined it at least. So the refinement of the light bulb, you could say. We still use lights today. Or anybody else who's ever done anything that brought about something positive and some kind of change that we still implement to this day. They had a purpose. They weren't just here, just aimlessly working a stupid job and just being another body, just taking up space. And granted, doing YouTube isn't going to make me matter, unless I got super massive and I was able to meet my fans and brighten people's days. But even then, once they all die, they'll forget me after I die too. The fans only matter in the moment. But I figure at least this way, if I make these videos, I don't know, it kind of leaves an imprint that, yeah, I was here. I did exist. You can still hear me, depending on you might even be able to still see me in the video. You'll be able to get an idea of what I liked and what I did. Some of my videos you can see a little bit of my apartment in, so you can see my layout kind of, and how I had things, how I liked things, what my decorations were, or whatever. It just leaves some kind of remnant that, okay, I was here and there's proof of it. I'm not just here and gone and left nothing behind. And that's the other thing that'd be cool too. At least if one of my channels got big enough that I could make money off of, then that's something that I could leave behind for my daughter, say. Now, granted, if she doesn't support it, then it's just gonna fade out over time. But maybe she would start making videos and be able to continue to support my channel. Maybe it would grow more too under her now, though. And it's just stuff that could set up for the future. So I don't know. That's what I think about. And that's what these T4Casts usually are. It's just things that I think about that it's not really something I can make a real video on, but it's something that I can chat about. And it's I don't know. Sometimes the things I talk about are things that I just would like to chat about with somebody, but I don't really have anybody that I can chat with about these ideas I have. Whether it's because they're going to try to interrupt me and I can't just talk, like, because that's what the whole point of this is. I just talk. I'm not looking for a conversation. I just want to talk. I have ideas. I just want to say them and get them out of my head. Once I say them, they go away. All my T4Casts I've ever made in the past, those were things floating around in my head. I said them, boom, they're gone now. But then I get new ideas, so I make new T4Casts. So, you know, so like I was saying, I don't really have people I could talk to. They would want to butt in and make it more like, I don't know, a weird conversation. Not even a proper conversation, because I'd be like in the middle of an idea and they'd be butting in and it'd be like, well, hold on, geez, let me at least finish this idea first before you're cutting me off. So, you know, that's kind of why I just do this. It's a way for me to talk. Now, one thing I've wanted to do with this as well is I always thought it'd be cool to make a T4Cast channel of its own, but I haven't done that because, well, like I said in the beginning, my T4Casts don't really get any views. So that'd be really pointless to have a channel that has maybe 1 subscriber and I upload these videos. Plus, I don't even make them that often. In the course of my channel is what, 1.5 years old now? And I think I have, what is this, episode 28 or something like that? So, like, it wouldn't even have that many videos on it. It would be a kind of small channel with no views, no subscribers. It'd be kind of pointless. So that's why I just put it here on the main channel. At least that adds more uploads. If any of my subscribers even care that they're subscribed to me, at least it gives them something to possibly listen to that's new. But, yeah, that's kind of just why I do this. You know, I'm actually kind of disappointed with this chat. I thought this was going to be way longer. I thought for sure this would go on for an hour, if not more. I'm done already. It's only been like, what, 20 minutes? It's disappointing. So, yeah, that's why I do this. I am at a point, though, where I kind of don't like doing it anymore. Well, not that I don't like doing it. I do want to. I have tons of video ideas, especially for the main channel. I have a few for my Star Wars channel, and I have a bunch of books that I want to read for my T Reads channel. But, I don't know, it's just, I feel almost like it's a little bit discouraging because this is like work. It's work to make these videos, and especially the editing. The making them's not so bad, but the editing them is where it becomes work. It takes just as long as the video. So if I make a video that's 10 minutes long, it takes 10-15 minutes to edit the thing. And granted, that's not much. I mean, these YouTubers that are big, that make good videos, their videos are an hour long and it takes them 5 hours to edit. But still, when you're making a crappy little video like I do, like, you don't want to spend the same amount of time or 50% longer to edit the stupid thing after. I mean, it ends up making a 10-minute video almost half hour total of work. And you know, when I was uploading 4 videos, 5 videos, there was a reason why I was only doing that many, because all the work I had to put in, that was how fast I was able to bang them out. I was going as fast as I could. So, and I only do everything on my phone. I don't have like a camera and all that, and I only have iPhones, so I don't have like a capability for extra storage like with Android. So, like, everything's just on my phone. So as I make the videos, my storage fills up, and then I gotta take the videos off. Well, delete them, and then I can free up some space. So I don't know. It's just work, and it just sucks because it's work for free. And I'm like, this is my free time. Do I really want to work for free in my free time? No, I want to relax and watch a movie, or I want to relax and play a video game, or I want to relax and, I don't know, do something that I want to do. So that's what's kind of discouraging now. I mean, at the same time, I do want my channels to grow, but, like, it's just a lot of work, especially when you work all day. A lot of times I put in a 10-hour day at work as it is, plus drive time, so you're looking at 10.5 hours total. The last thing I want to do is come home and work more. I mean, most times I come home and then I just kind of lay on my bed for an hour and watch TikTok just to relax and unwind. And then after that, I don't want to work. After I'm done watching TikTok, I want to get up, make something for dinner, and throw a movie on. I just want to relax. But I do need to focus because I do want to make these videos. I have a lot of video ideas, and they're not going to happen if I don't make them. So I got to get around to that. But anyways, that's about all. That's my reasons for why I have my channels and make my videos. Hopefully someday it pays off and I start getting more subscribers. I have noticed on my main channel, I have one video that's huge, and I don't know why. It's my dihydrosis video. It's at like 10,000 views or something, maybe more. I don't know. I haven't checked in a couple weeks. I don't know why that one's blowing up and nothing else is. But I was thinking, what did I do about that video that was so special? Why did it garner all these views? I got to figure that out. And then maybe I can at least make more videos like that, and that would help this channel grow. I'm just like, is it just because of medical conditions? It's just hard because dihydrosis was easy for me to make a video on, relatively speaking, because I have it. I mean, I have a very mild case. A lot of the people in my comments sound like they have a vicious case. Me, it's pretty mild, but still, I can relate. But like, if I were just to make medical videos in general, if I don't have it, then it's just, I don't know, it seems weird to me. Like, that was the whole reason why I made the video, because I have it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to talk about a video about like Crohn's or something that I don't have. But I'm like, I don't know, if it helps me get views, that would be cool. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's all. And hopefully next time I have a better topic. I think of 1.5 million awesome topics while I'm at work. And then when I go to record these, like always, it's when I'm driving. And then I just draw a blank. But I knew I had this one in mind. This one's been in mind for a while. So I figured, well, whatever. I'll just make it now, get it out of the way. Like I said, I thought it was going to be much longer and much better. This was kind of short and crappy. But what are you going to do, I guess? Anyways, that's all. So until the next one, you already know. I said see ya.